We got WhatsApp chat must be so
Bro,
boring.
Danny changes his mind on 7 million things. He'll be like, bro, no, trust me, man.
It's a podcast.
That was the reason why we talk
on our
about it.
WhatsApp thing.
Now, this is the first time he's ever actually said that he loves editing.
Greetings, man.
Editing it?
Yeah, no, this is the first time he said it. Normally he's like, bro, trust me, it's a lot, you know.
Whatever.
And he does his podcast over.
Press record on the...
Well, we
Yeah,
ready?
you might as well, go on then. Shall you press for 25 from now? But we can still keep talking, because Max don't say nothing in the group, so... He doesn't say anything. He doesn't say
Coming
nothing.
for you, brother.
Man came from...
Kind of, yeah. But like, but not started.
So press it.
Yeah, because now it's about a minute gone.
Yeah,
What did you put, 25?
I got it. Recorded.
Man said. Yeah.
Checked it.
Yeah, Max don't show up, and then he's alright. In the group, he's alright still.
What are you talking about? Run the intro
In the group.
in the group. If I'm going through, I told man, if I say to man, them I'm going through things.
Yeah.
I said
Get
that,
me?
bro.
I come off the phone for a hot minute. I turn off my notifications and I get with God first straight, and then I get myself back. So you
hear
don't
that.
have to. And I tell you, like, hold the fort in it.
Is there any
Just
hand
tell
cream?
me specifically.
Yeah, hand cream. You
More
got
than hand cream, you need polyfiller, then Vaseline.
Polyfiller.
Do you hear me? Them cracks in the hands. And that.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? We're in the building. Learn, share, understand. Dadsrus, no? Wrong way around. We're in the building. Dadsrus. You know what it is. Here to learn, share, understand. Hey, we're on a vibesy one. It's just the three of us today. Max and D in the house. What's
Come
going
on
on?
now, pick up yourself. 9565 Brockwire 2024. We're here. New year, new start.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's that time, man.
Happy New Year and all that.
Happy New Year, all them good things, bro.
Yeah, good.
Yes, what we discussing today?
But we got a little back. This might come out later, innit? Because we got a backlog and that.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it's
But still, Happy
it's
New
still
Year.
Happy
innit?
New Year,
Yeah.
no matter what it's going to be in 2024.
Even if it comes out in March, Happy New Year to you, innit?
Get me?
Do you know what? Today, I didn't even tell the man them or nothing. Today, I wanted to do it's making moves. It's making, people are watching, people are tuning in. And it's a very, I know the man them ain't going to agree, but that's why I didn't prep them. It's coming across to me sometimes we're not getting at mums, but we're doing can come across a bit complaining, or can come across a bit like I'm hard done by or whatever. I wanted to do like I got skeletons, innit? I'm not going to go into the skeletons as such, but man's got skeletons, innit? No.
Man, you know those ones like I had to let you finish before because you know he might say something else afterwards.
Yeah.
So firstly, it's not that I don't agree.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's only what we do. So I agree with you that it may come across that way for some people, but ultimately people are tuning in and they're listening and they're affected and feeling what we're saying because it's not what you're saying it is.
Okay, good. All right, well then that's the end of the show.
No, but you understand what I'm saying? It's like, obviously it may come across like we're complaining, but how can it come across like we're complaining when we're just sharing things from our perspective? And we're also making it clear that we're not trying to, as we always say, bash women, pause. We always make that clear. So this isn't about us trying to disrespect women. In actual fact, this is an opportunity to honor them. But we're not doing it at the sacrifice of not honoring ourselves first. That's all.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
100. So I wanted to talk about what the platform means, innit? And let's get to bigging up Mumsy. But yeah, we hear the comment, we see the comments, and we hear the feedback and stuff. And then he's coming across like, really, oh my God, he listens really well. Listen, I got skeletons, innit? I got skeletons.
What do you mean by skeletons?
I got skeletons.
He means as in he has his own issues.
Yeah, listen.
He has his own
I
things.
mean, everybody has that.
Of course.
Everybody does, but I just want to. I feel like it's cool to acknowledge them and be accountable for them, innit? As I said, I won't go into them because then that's other people's business as well, yeah.
Agreed.
But I've definitely contributed to get to where we are now, where I'm in a position where I need to go and talk of how things are going today. I've definitely contributed to today with my past. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So I kind of wanted to touch on the accountability factor and stuff like that. Clearly, I don't know exactly how to get into it just yet.
You know what it is? It might be a thing of where it's kind of a thing of how you're doing now, what you're doing about it now. This is why the platform's here now. What things are you showing? Because some people don't want to know that people can change or have changed or have the ability to change. So now it's about, we can beat up ourselves on what's that, but what it is, it's about reflection of who you are now and standing in your own truth.
So how you deal with it.
Yeah, it's how you deal with it, bro.
Right.
And it ain't even a flick of a switch sometimes. Sometimes it can be.
Yeah.
It can be. You can wake up,
agree.
like even today, I'm always talking about being a new man every day. So I'm really thinking of how can I be a new man the next day? How can I be better? Not everybody's going to see that. It probably even the people you live with or people you grow with, and they're not going to see that. But in my head, I know I'm a new being. Sometimes that would be attacked because, people come back from your past history. People that even know you from how long. All they know is captive in the club, and they see you with the camera. They don't know that you've just gone through a whole process. You've got a dadsrus pod. Some of them don't know that.
Yeah.
So as it grows and as it gets better, all we can do is live in our truth, and we don't have to be. It'd be good to have like one of them billboards in front of us that says, "I'm a changed man. I'm not the same man as was."
You say
But-
make a t-shirt, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
No,
changed.
but he's also saying like almost like something that always shows people as we're walking down the road that like I'm changed. I've done the work, or I'm doing the work, because the work's never done, is it?
Yeah.
Like what Max is saying is like we're shedding our skin every single day, and sometimes that might not be seen by others, even those close to us. But we, as long as we're doing the work, I think that matters most. It'd be great for people to see it, but as long as we know we're doing the work, I think that matters most.
No, most definitely. And I guess that's where this platform started. It's like, take me as today, man. I think in our early episodes, we said, listen, defo bastard to somebody. Maybe not the best word to use or whatever, but
No,
that's
but-
defo a bastard to someone and so on
Agreed.
and so forth. But let's deal with today, innit? But today has been contributed to myself. I've definitely done the, how do you word it now? I've definitely done the typical, usual breaking the trust.
Element of a relationship
Breaking
between
the
yourself
trust and
the females.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know what? Yeah, females full stop still.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking, obviously,
In relationships.
yeah, I was definitely thinking in terms of children's mother and stuff like that.
But you're saying in general, yeah,
in
of
general,
course.
yeah, man.
But like you said, whether it's the children's mum or not, there'd be certain men who would turn around and think you've been a scumbag to me. So I think it's relationships in general. I feel like certain relationships I've had, their story and their perspective of our situation and relationship might be, nah, these are CUNT. I don't like him.
Yeah.
Whereas it's like from my perspective, I did all I could in order to, but that may look a certain way to them because whatever it is that I did made them feel a certain way. Like you said, it's contributed to them feeling a certain way. I know that I am a scumbag to somebody out, to many people out there. And I consider myself to be a well-rounded kind of guy.
Yeah.
And in actual fact, I'm a good friend to have.
Yeah.
I stand by that. But I also know that I've contributed to making people feel less than.
Do you have a forefront regret in
No.
your relationship?
No. I say that with confidence.
Yeah, strongly. You said that strong.
Yeah. Regret isn't something that I lead with. Regret is something that I feel. Listen, I keep telling you like this. Any thought, feeling, and emotion isn't real to me. Yeah? What I mean is, like, I accept how I feel in it. AAEE. We speak about this all the time. I acknowledge, I accept, I experience, and I embrace all, any, and every thought, feeling, and emotion, but I don't become it. So whether that's good or bad, whatever thought, feeling, emotion it is, you see, like sometimes you can become the happiness here. When you become the happiness, when the downtime comes, you're not able to deal with that downtime simply because you just think you always have to be happy. But the thing is, I am as much of my light as I am my darkness, but I lead with my light.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't deny like that there is a dark side to me.
Yeah.
If I'm able to see the darkness in others, like if like you said, for you, everything is about God, innit? Maxi says it, yeah? So in order for everything to be about God, you've also got to recognize that the devil exists. Am I gonna go and move with the devil? No, but I have to admit that he exists. If I believe in God, I believe in the devil. I just don't believe in him as in believe in moving with him. But I have to believe that he exists.
Okay.
So I have to believe in the darkness. Like the devil is God's child.
You can't have on without off. You can't have a good
Right.
day without having a bad day.
So my thing is, like you said, do I like have any regret? Yes, I have regrets, but do I lead with regret? No. I do not lead with regret. I I listen, learn, change, grow, and evolve.
But you said you have some.
I'm human. I have to have regret. But you said, do you lead with any? Like, is that like the leading energy? No.
How about you, Max?
I've had, but what I did, I have conversations. I have conversations about it. I'm a kind of person that you kind of sit there on yourself and you think, oh, what have I done? But I have conversations. I literally will.
With yourself?
No.
Oh, with the
I'll have with the particular.
That was
person.
coming. Like who? Okay.
Yeah. I had to. I was thinking you was having conversation with you.
The one recently was with my younger son. I just looked at him and I thought, you know, with all the situations that and all the changes that have happened, I said, "How are you feeling?" Like to me, it's like, oh, I'm scared to get the answer because you like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might have changed up your whole life. You know what I mean? His life completely has changed. You know what I'm saying? From where it was to where it is now. And he's like, no, I don't have no.
In what sense? Change how?
Well, he's living with myself.
Okay.
With him and his mum, me and his mum not together.
Blended.
You know what I'm saying? Blended.
So how does that affect you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that to me is like a thing that was eating away inside me.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? But what do I do with that? Let me talk it out, innit? It was a thing where I was like, when is the right time to have the conversation? The time is right to always do right. So I'm like, you know, boom, you know what? Let's have this
Time is
conversation.
right to always do right.
Always do right. So I just literally said, you know what? Let's have this conversation, son. Like, how do you feel? You know, they're a bit offish, you know, teenagers.
Yeah, of course.
They're like, Dad, why you ask me that? But he's not that type of person. He's actually kind of, these are all my things I have. Even my older, I'm like, can I have these? Yeah, of course I can. I can actually go and have these conversations. But it's me fighting my own demons in my head, saying they're gonna judge me for this, or they're not gonna want to talk to me.
But that probably goes back to the fact that you haven't told your dad you love him yet.
There you go. Do you get what I'm saying? Boom,
Have
bang.
you done it
connect.
yet?
No, I haven't. Love that.
You tried to.
And like, I respect that. That's a start. That's a start.
But having that conversation just eradicated everything.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's all made up in our heads.
Yeah.
How we feel.
Majority of the
They
time,
had a
Max.
better attainment, but most of the time it's just having that conversation.
Communication.
Literally.
I respect that.
Yeah, I tried to have communication with my. Well, how was the youngest?
He's coming on 18, 17, like he's a 25 now.
So you can have
16.
big man combos.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. I've learnt to have more. So.
Did anyone notice that Max gave us about 3 different ages?
I know, because he likes to bat like he's a typical.
Yo,
Swear
I don't.
down, bro.
This is why I love my black people. You know, like we just. Max. So how old is he now? He's about 17, 19, 25. What?
No, it's
16.
No, for real. We just had the conversation with him just a while ago, and this Donny was telling me, Dad, I'm 18. No, you're not 18, bro. Like, stop trying to beg age from someone. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's no rush up here.
Yeah,
you know?
No, but we all did the same though.
Yeah,
No, in the moment. But then
moment.
did you get to that point of like, right, I remember when the elders would say, school's the best time, you know?
Yes.
Nah, I
Yeah.
can't wait to get out of school. I want to drive. I want a job and make some money. Yo, if I could
When
go
was that
back-
for you though? When did you realize what the elders were saying made? So when did it go?
Just the other day.
No, but
Just
not
the other day.
the other day only though. Like
Always been.
Yeah.
But it's been now,
Oh, you mean like say it's a continuous like
From that
raw,
first,
raw.
yeah, from that first bill, or even like I got a car now, I can whip around and do my thing, put on my music. Back then it's like CD. Am I doing CDs sometimes? Well, I go on, Kitty. It's alright. You ain't got. You get me? We're having a. Well,
and
nice,
Sam
but you say
as
no.
well, yeah?
No
Sam
names.
and Kitty.
Can't give everyone's names. Nah, we
I
just.
can't give away with Sam. And Kitty.
Well, yeah.
There could be no one. There could be.
Yeah, come in. We're not,
Just move the jumpers then.
we ain't got a guest today, innit?
Why she
So
got her heels on? I don't understand.
she didn't do heels again. So
It's not honestly speaking. There will be heels.
So obviously, if you've seen the previous episodes, which you have, hopefully, Kitty still came without no heels on.
Nah, man. What?
Yeah,
What's
go on.
burning in your heart in terms of regrets? Is there something that?
That's a nice question.
What? If you
know
can
So
navigate
Yeah.
it without being.
without being too explosive.
Yeah.
Explosive, that's the word. You took the crops off and everything, toes out.
Bruv, can you answer the question?
Because you know
Yeah,
I'm
don't
thinking
you?
in it.
Don't
You know I'm thinking in it.
This Riddler, bruv. This man
know-
really tried to move up. He thinks he's so smart, you know. Try, that's a nice one. Try rub the
Because
beard.
today, do you know what,
Give
yeah?
the chinny chin. Yeah, still not wearing no heels. All right, take them off. Yeah. No, bruv.
All of what me and Dwayne said enabled you to kind of think, you know what? Maybe I can try this angle instead of with my regrets instead
Do you know
of
what,
like,
yeah.
holding it, harboring it.
I'm definitely trying to lead with today in it. Hence, like the very, very early episodes was very much like, "Rah, take me today in it." when we're in that old studio. It's like, I've
Yeah,
got
I mean,
my,
that was really big on what you wanted to be told.
to deal with today, because
that was a big message for you.
Listen, some of my skeletons, are not proud ones and stuff like that at the end of the day. But it's like, I was a you, innit? Well, we're always learning and growing and evolving and so on
all
and
of
so
that.
forth.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I might think something different today, standardly. But those bad decisions, wrong decisions, inappropriate decisions,
Just decisions. In
those
general.
decisions
Those
sometimes
contributing-
play on man's
Yeah.
mind, innit? Because
Yeah,
it's like,
I agree.
if I'm sit here saying, and I'm like, nah, like, listen to us, let us talk and so on and so forth. But also in the back of my mind at times, I'm a bit like, I might have contributed to it though.
No. Let's own that we did.
Well, yeah, it's not.
Let's not do the might thing.
Yeah.
I know for a fact, the mother of my children, I know for a fact that I contributed to her joy and her pain.
Equally.
Period.
Yeah.
And I'ma own that.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. But what I don't get lost in is the fact that I contributed to her pain. I don't get lost. I own that, but I don't get lost in it. So then I can continue to be a positive influence and contribute more positively if I lean into that trait more so than not even negative, just those other traits that was me as a pickney, me as a boy.
Yeah, it's
Me-
like a young
there are
thing,
certain
innit?
things that I did as a boy that I just didn't understand now as a man.
What level is the man now? What makes you like?
You see,
I know
that-
I haven't answered your question quite yet. Sorry, but I'll go.
I think that's experience. I can't really say it's an age. For me, the age that it happened, where it all kind of switched, and you look, no, I always go to my slogans, is when I started realizing how much self-awareness and how much more I had to explore myself. And when I started, when the mother of my kids fell pregnant with our first child, and I remember saying, and we've spoken about this before, but I remember saying, I have to make it now. Like, whatever it is that I'm doing, I need to step it up and make it. And at that point, it was like, obviously, I'm still doing the same thing entertainment-wise. But at that point, I think I was more choreographing and was I singing and acting, whatever. But I knew that whatever it was that I had to do, I need to make that money. I got to get those millions now. And I need to do it now because life just got serious. But in the same breath, something came over me. Again, I don't know if it was God. I'm going to say it was God. It's a higher power for me. And someone said to me, you got to do it for yourself first. And I was like, how am I going to do that?
Balance it out. And
I was like, how does that make sense? And that was the first time, Dan. So I was, 28, 29 when I found out.
That
yeah,
having
Kayla, my first child. And when I had that conversation with myself, that was when I came up with the slogans. Me first, not me only. Selfish for selfless reasons. I was like, wait, that makes sense. And then I boarded the plane and they said, the emergency thing comes and they say to you, make sure you put your mask on first before helping anyone else with them and theirs. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I looked at that different.
Sign.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I was like, that makes sense. This is in the eye of death. And it's saying to you, look after yourself. Because then you're in a better position to be of service, to help support and assist other people. So for me, that was the first shift and change. I started going, I have to take real responsibility and accountability for myself, good, bad, and indifferent. So then I can be the best version of myself and be of service to others.
All right, so that's what I'm battling with now, Max. Like, obviously, since doing this, we're having our conversations and so on and so forth. So I'm taking that in there, like, let me just try this way, then let's see how it goes. So I'm doing a me-self thing, but it's conflicting. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard for man.
That's gonna be normal, bro. That's
No,
normal.
it's
all
not,
part of the it's a part of the whole process of once you know your like Dwayne had his. Once I discovered my purpose of why I'm on Earth,
Yes.
and I was able to then activate many other things, like even knowing my strengths. Like many people like don't even know. Like you ask them like, "What's your strengths? What's your top 5 strengths?" And like, I'm loving, helpful, and but when I can define it, mine's communication, root, idolation, belief, and command. So with that, my
Say it again,
weaknesses-
sorry.
Bad man.
communication, root, idolation, belief, and command.
What was that second one?
Yeah, woo.
Woo. I got the woo factor, the ability to win people over. So I'll be in a school. I knew I was doing that from a school. So I'll be in school and I'll be like, throw the pen at the teacher, I dare you. And they throw it. You get me? So I learned from that from early. Then I just start. Then it became women. So I'm able to manipulate any, no matter who, whatever woman it was. I could get no regard. I don't care who you are. I can get you.
So you was watching the youth get in trouble when you was laughing. Yeah,
that's the kind of thing. So now I utilize that strength. Now I've realized that's a weakness, and I've developed that strength, developed into more of a strength. So the ability to empower our women instead of taking from them, let me empower them the best way possible. And it starts from home first. So I've got to be able to empower my woman. I've been for the last time I've been trying to do this thing where like speaking light into her every morning. That's the most. I've been asking a couple of guys. Said let's all for the next how many weeks just speak light into your woman. Like every morning, no less than a minute. Just in their ear with your bad breath. Just speak light into it. So you're great. Anything you comes to your mind to speak.
I can't lie, you're tricking me with the bad breath.
I know.
But
morning breath.
Because I can't
Morning breath.
stand morning breath, Rimba. I swear to God.
I bogey in that.
Oh, Rimba.
So first
I'll
one-
lips you, but I'm not happy about
Lips
it.
with the bad breath.
Brother, only if I'm feeling real
my
blusky.
days, blood.
No, real blusky. It's the real blusky.
But if she don't mind, then she don't mind, innit?
No, because I mind your breath. I mind mine and I mind yours. But if I'm in the moment,
Nah, blood,
and we're in the zone. But if I get a whiff,
don't care, fam.
if I get,
Don't care.
bruv, if I get a whiff, yeah, and we all know the whiff. It's like rotten toes and
That's mad.
penis vagina, bruv.
That's a lot.
That's
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Why?
Well,
Why?
to take away from what Dee said, I ain't waking up next to nobody
Yeah,
right
but
now,
no,
innit?
but
So
in that, you
if
can
you're
start-
watching, you get what I'm saying?
You can start speak light into yourself. What I'm trying to say,
I know. I
the
was
thing
going to
is,
say, speak light into
you
yourself
can-
first.
you-
Then
Your first thing is to
oh, I love that.
to get your strengths. Your strengths are your weaknesses are within your strengths. When you develop that, you start to become a different person. A
Real
mindset.
talk.
So mine, like I said, the woo factor. I've got the ability to win people. I know what I can do with that. I've got the ability to command in a room.
Yes.
like just command. But then I realize I'm overlooking the people that can't speak. Like, so I've got to realize that, hold on, read the room and say, all right, you know what? Maybe you should be able to speak up for yourself and be that person. So from that, I realized, you know what? Now I can develop as a man and become the man that I need to become. And people ain't going to see that all the time. I have to just work with myself,
Yeah.
and praise myself for every little bit.
Yeah, can I take a
I've had
moment to
learn.
just clap for you?
Yeah, that's
I beg, no. That was powerful, bro.
got a room.
I don't know if you realize, bruv. You won me over just
Yeah,
then.
that
You
was
wooed
cold.
me, bruv. Relax. Don't woo me. You wooed me. But I saw
Yeah.
bits of myself in what you were saying.
Yeah,
So I
no,
love that.
same still. Because
loved every
that's
part.
that's the conflicts that man's going through. Because I'm not with mine. Yeah, and they're a distance away. Yeah, so it's like I kind of feel.
They're not a distance, you know. I know you say about hour. They're not that far, you know.
No, I know because some man in the
Distance
whole
is
next
over
country
broader
and
than
that.
I see
Yeah,
man
I
go.
know.
You see the man go up and down the motorway like.
But you know why it's a distance?
No,
for
I'm
him?
doing motorway.
The distance. No, you are. But the distance is because it's really about the relationship between him and the mother of his children, and because he doesn't have that relationship with her, it contributes to the distance he feels with his kids.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, and again, this is what Kitty spoke about. Like, that shouldn't interrupt the relationship between the parent and the children.
Yeah.
All right, so if I eliminate her out of it,
Yes.
I am still not present enough to do my piece. How?
No, how
I
you
would like
envision
to do it, or
Yeah.
how? Yeah,
and
how
I respect that.
How I think it should be done.
And I respect that. But I also want to let you know, Dan, that you do a good job, brother. I hear you. I know you want to do more, and I commend you for wanting to do more. And I'm not going to tell you to stop wanting to do more. You should want that. You should have that aspiration to want to do more for your kids. But don't let that be at the sacrifice of what you are doing and providing.
No, it's not. So that morning conflict is there, innit? Like, because it's just me again. Like, I don't know what you're doing to get to school today, your breakfast and so on and so forth. I could phone, but now I'm going to slow up your day, and I'm going to piss her off as well, because now you're interrupting her movements and maneuvers and so forth.
How do you know? Have you tried that?
Yeah.
So just
It doesn't
you know
always,
how many
it
different
doesn't always go smooth.
No, true, but you know how many different ways of communication and things you can do. Like even writing a letter. Like, have you ever thought about writing a letter and actually saying how you feel about the predicament and then sending it? There's so many different ways if you can actually do it. Like I feel, even as I'm sitting here, I'm feeling like I ain't doing enough as a father anyway. You're never gonna do it.
saying.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
always
it's
sitting
like-
there. I'm meant to spend this one. I'm meant to do date nights with all the girls and like it's
Yeah,
all mad.
yeah.
Like
It's
just,
a conflict,
Life just
man.
gets life in, but. You only can do what you can do, bro. Like, and that you just got to stand up in it with chest high and say, you know what? Because I hope we're not them guys where we see, you know, like when I used to be that guy. Where we see the wall. There's this wall there, and like, babe, when we get over the wall, watch, everything's gonna be good, you know.
I used to say that.
Don't worry. When we get over this wall,
Brother.
get over that wall now,
There's
brother.
another one.
There's a next wall. Like it's just constant.
Bro, I wanted a helicopter ride. That was me. The first thing I told the mother of my kids, that was why I never took her out on dates, is because I wanted to do something extravagant. And it's like, brother,
She wanted something
all she wanted was my
down the river
presence.
river down the
All she wanted was my presence, but I was trying to do something big,
One step at a
major,
time.
because that's what the movies told me. The movies said, "Right, you got to
get over that wall." Yeah, that's
yeah,
what it is.
yeah, get over the wall." And when we get over the wall, babes,
It's the
we're
next one.
on.
Yeah. Should we reset them? Okay, reset them quickly. So yeah, so therefore communication barrier. But alright, so you said you speak life into your partner now, yeah? Before even asking you, that's something I definitely didn't do in my prior. In that situation. If anything, I may have even spoke negatively at times. Do you get what I'm saying? And that contributes to today.
Which is your point?
Which is my point.
Your
Like,
point is you're owning that.
yeah, I don't want man to sit here every episode and be like, I'm hard done by, man. That's hard done by. Like there is a contributing factor in it to today. I don't think it's being handled the best way, or I wouldn't handle it how you're handling it. However, I can't tell you how to do it. Do you get
I'm
what
just
saying?
telling you that I own my
I
part.
own my thing in it.
Alright.
And now can we move with today in it? So I just wanted to just make that be known to our viewers and stuff like that. That we're not gonna sit here and I ain't anyway. Like I'm heaven. Man's not heaven in it. So I just wanted to just make that clear. And then, in fact, what was your communication like with prior then? So now you're doing that good communication now. Did you do it before?
What with the partner I'm with now?
Did you do it with previous partner? Did you have that good communication and speak life in?
Yeah, we've always had a good communication and that kind of thing. But what I've done has played up to the factor where we can't really talk no more, which is fine. But I know deep down, if I wanted to go and speak to her about anything, I could go and do that. As long as it's legitimate about the kids or anything like that, it's calm. There's never been a problem when it comes to the children, 100%. I've never had that problem. And I know I can phone and if I was in a situation, I know I could phone and say, yo, and it would be all right. But
What's your answer like? When I phone, I know it's like, yes. Or like, what?
No, I'll never be rude to her. Never,
No, that's what he gets.
Yeah, I know my name
Oh, is
comes
it?
here and it's probably like,
So it's a
red
straight
mist
answer.
probably comes straight
Yeah, it'll
away.
probably be that. I'll probably be, but she, I know she can overlook that
Firm it, yeah.
and be on like, what is it? Are you all right? Boom, 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 and move on. You get me?
Yeah.
So I don't. It could have been, but she's always been that type of woman. But like I was saying, even that. Sorry to cut the whole thing of the speaking light, because I've been doing it. And what's happened when you speak light into a woman or speak light into another person, what it does eventually, it has an impact on yourself because you start to thinking, I'm missing something. Because you need that light as well.
Yeah.
So you have to speak light into yourself
Please,
first
beg.
and foremost before you can even give it to anybody.
Say
And
that
that's
again.
where it gets peaked.
Say that again.
I forgot what I
No,
said.
you said that. You have to speak
No, you
light
have to
into-
speak light to yourself.
First and foremost.
First time I started doing it, but the person that set me the task, that was their goal. They're telling me, go on, speak light into your woman. I was like, gangster. Next day, boom, my woman's floating out of bed and all them things there. And then every day she's floating. But I'm like, wow, I'm not floating. Do you get what I'm saying? But I didn't watch it because I know she's happy. But what happened eventually, I started to resent myself because I'm like, why aren't you doing that for yourself? So now I've had to learn to take that back a little bit, start talking to myself. When I phoned the brother, I said, bro, it ain't working. Because something don't feel right. He said, because you're meant to start with yourself, then her. And it was like he put me on a little process thing, you get me?
Yeah.
So it's important we speak light. When we speak on light, if when we go to how are you, I said I'm always good. Because I'm speaking to myself like. You know what I'm saying? If you got a situation, I call it the coin effect. Flip it quick. I ain't got no money, means I can't spend. Like I just flip the situations quickly, 5 minutes. I ain't got time.
Give me an example. How would you?
How you flip a situation?
That same one. I got no money. I can't spend. What's
If I ain't got no money, it means I can't spend. But when it means I don't have to go and spend on foolishness and all that, I've got to now think about this. Sometimes there's been times, I've been an entrepreneur, as you know, like, bro, there's sometimes you're thinking, where is the next piece coming from?
Yeah,
Like,
that freelance life,
raw.
self-employment life.
It's
yeah.
peak sometimes.
Trust
but
me.
you know the faith I have in God, I've had to put a lot of faith in God. Sometimes I said, bro, you're not listening to me, you know. You're proper now moving mad. Like, I told you that you're
You
moving
should
mad.
bad him up.
I have to. You have to argue with God. I have to argue.
Yeah,
I said, bro, you make me go on my knees, you make me do this, that. Change my whole life. I've done following all as many of your ways as possible. And then you're not even blessing, man. Are you all right? Do you get what I'm saying? You have that conversation. But then what it is, bro, oh my day. Every time I do that, or I think I'll start putting my head that way, the count. This is probably the first Christmas this year. It's like, what do you lot want? Anything? Like, anything's good. What is it? Not good. You're right. Even for this year, I'm like, wow, this year, I've actually named this year money. I'm naming this year money. I've never talked about money in my life. I don't really like it. It's a horrible thing. But this year, I actually say, wow, money, yeah.
My man likes it still. The concept of it, though.
Yeah, but this year, I'm actually talking money, cash in shoe boxes and that. I'm on that.
Yeah.
This year.
It's never been a priority for me either. But again, the whole conflicting thing, like they're my priority in it, or been my priority. They still are. But they was the forefront priority. Like I wasn't happy. I just got to be there, got to be present, do whatever I got to do. I got to firm the drama, whatever it is. But now this whole you first, not only, and so on and so forth. This is why we're here, essentially, innit? Because I'm like, I got to do my thing. Because in the long run, my thing's going to help your thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So my conversations now are a lot lighter with them than they were before. But the message, I did do a message on New Year still. My son replied like a whatever thing. I was like, no.
No, what is that? No, are you looking at it as whatever, or you're not looking?
Nah, he said, I'm sure he said whatever. I'll actually find it.
He did.
Yeah, he was like, whatever, love you too type of vibes, innit?
No, he didn't say whatever.
He's 12.
Bro. No, I refuse to say
Or
that.
yeah, I think it was yeah. Because I did put a bit of, Daddy, Happy New Year, love you, Daddy can and will do better, and so forth. I ain't the best, and so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. So I think he, whatever that part, or like, yeah, love you too.
You see, that's not what I heard.
What's that? What did you hear?
The whatever. You heard the whatever differently to how we meant it.
No, I haven't described how I heard it yet, though.
How you just made it sound was like you were like, he whatever, as in no, you won't.
No, but continue.
I felt it was like, whatever, Dad, it's cool.
I think
Like,
I
love
also,
you.
I also
love you
said
too.
in the
Shut up, man,
messages.
you've been an idiot.
I also said in the messages that like I promise it's gonna get better and so forth. I know I'm not always great at those too, but it will, innit? So maybe that as well was in there.
Yeah, but I don't think it was a You still took that whatever as in whatever. Like as in whatever, Dad.
I more took it as like as a young boy. What are you talking about? Just I love you.
Oh well,
too,
yeah,
like,
that if you took it like that, then
Remember, he's 12, you know.
because that's what I'm saying. Like,
Very hard to articulate that kind of. They were still doing with their.
because even I was
emotions and
like, do I even press send on this? It's a bit mad. Like.
he did.
Yeah.
Deleted the kids like what? Man, Dad sent me a message and deleted it. Well,
Yeah,
so you did-
no, I pressed send. And then my daughter, now I spoke to her on the phone a bit later. I had to phone her and she's like, well, I didn't know what to say. I was like, well, you could have just said Happy New Year or I love you back or something. Yeah. My daughter's very,
That's new. You ain't done that before, have you?
at all.
probably not.
So of course it's new to
This
them.
probably
this
not,
probably thing that you keep coming with, bruv. You don't
I don't
do
speak factual.
No, bruv. You
Because I don't want no one to pull me up and be like, no, that's a lie or something. I'm
But
I'm
that
guy.
right there.
I'm
That right there is. This is what I'm trying to say to you. Why I'm trying to decipher what it is that's
I've
going on
been
in your
through
head.
stuff. I've been through
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
You're a lot of the time, you're in your head.
Yeah.
Like you're so in your head with a lot of things,
Yeah,
man,
I
like
live
you don't
there
even
still.
like you're the one who says you want to live in the now and you want people to see you in the now, but you don't accept yourself in the
Yeah,
now.
nah.
You
sometimes.
are the hardest person to live in the now of who you are. Like the thing for us is always trying to figure out what the hell is Danny saying now.
Riddler.
Don't
No,
laugh,
bro.
man. Don't laugh, man.
I know it is. Even with my older son's here, he will vouch for it. Like, I swear, we live in our heads.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, my son don't want to be around his dad, even though he's calm.
Yeah, I
don't want to
that.
be around for his birthday, little punk. You get me? But it's calm though. I love him regardless. But it's kind of a
I
thing.
love
Of,
that he looks at me. You see
it's
what I
kind of
mean?
a thing of.
That's why I don't want him there, though.
This is why.
I think it must be. There's a couple of times I've been hesitant to make. I've had the conversation in my head of what the conversation.
How
I
it's
feel
gonna
it's
go.
gonna be, but it's not. It's far from. There's plenty of conversations I've actually gone to him and like, well, that wasn't the conversation I was expecting. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's very you'd be surprised on how growing these young people are, how advanced they are. But they're still doing,
Still young,
going
bro.
through them. So you sending them a text, he's like, all right, I've got to work this out. All right,
Yeah.
all right, cool.
Deep.
And remember, text only communicates a percentage of what you're trying to say.
Real talk.
So it can be misinterpreted. That's why I said to my mom, don't be texting me stuff. Like me and you, we phone, we speak on the phone more so, or we say it in there. Don't be telling me, because I misinterpret that and read it wrong.
Your tone was strong when you said, don't.
I told her. I like my relationship
sense.
has to be phone calls or in person. Do not text.
Send me a voice note, man. I love it. I can
The voice
see
notes are calm, but no. She don't. Sometimes she does voice notes where it's the wrong time of the day, and I go listen to it, and it's like mess up my whole day because.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It could be good, it could be bad. It don't
Oh,
matter. I think she's done one time.
I know. I choose when I want to listen to
Are
that.
they as long as the ones
And
in
the
our group?
radiator, I'm doing a radiator, and the whole house is leaking, and everything's going mad, and the whole day is going mad because of this one thing that's on my head. Like because you ain't. There's a process I like to deal with. You get me? So it's just I feel, bro. Sometimes it's about having that real life conversation, sitting in the car and say, "Son, you know what? Boom.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna sound mad, but it's keep doing it. I thought I was gonna be that father where, you know, I might not hear from them every other day. I don't think 2 days go past we don't speak. The older me and older we don't speak, we don't. No 2 days go past. Sometimes it's small, sometimes it's big conversation.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're gossiping. Sometimes we're just catching jokes and cussing people or whatever it is. We keep it moving. Sometimes it's so short. You're right, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Bye. I don't want to talk to you today anyway.
Yeah.
And you don't want to talk to me today. It could be that. It's just, but we still come. It's just developing that habit. So now that you've sent that text, I think by a week you should be sending the same kind of "have a great week. I want your week to be fabulous." You think, huh? And you keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing
By
it.
the time you look around, he's used to it.
Used to it, and then you start getting
Well,
it
both
back.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, I feel
But
that.
remember, the individuals you might have to do different ways. I think girls are different. For some reason, girls are just a little bit different. But boys, you can work.
I mean, to be fair, I'm surprised you got something from your son. Like, but
Yeah.
again, your daughter's trying to process that.
Yeah.
Your son was just like, I'm going to respond. But I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I just
But
want to play PlayStation.
But she told you what it was. She was like, boys, that's exactly what it is.
That's it, fully.
I just want to play my game. But she's trying to like, where did this come from, Dad? I don't really know how to respond to this now. Boom, boom, boom. So Tez is right. You're better off talking to her.
And it has a beautiful ripple effect because, God willing, the text is there. She's gonna go to the mum with it. She's gonna go to the mum with it.
I know that.
Do you get me? No, wait. She's gonna go to the mum. I don't understand what does, because they got their relationship.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Strong. You gotta respect that. So you gotta be thinking, all right. So this is why it's not about continuity now. It's about literally, all right. You said that now. You gotta live by that.
Yeah, no, for
Written.
certain stuff.
You know, like it's starred, and she probably said to them. Said to the mum.
I don't do that, baby. No.
Not joking. He printed it out on the thing. Yeah, he said that.
And no matter what Mumsy says, even if Mumsy deciphers it differently, because you're being consistent with your daughter, your kids, that will be clear. And she'll be able to change that perception, contribute to changing that perception of what Mumsy has of you also. Because when she's now saying, "Nah, trust me, your dad's saying this," she's like, "Nah, Mums, he's not."
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I long for those days. I'm not gonna lie.
It will happen.
I'm not gonna lie
Bro,
to
they're
you.
bro, this is what I said. I said, be ready. I see 2024. I said, be ready. I tell every man them, especially that are, you know, distant from their children, be ready, because anytime, this life is crazy. Anytime it could switch. No one could. Everybody sits there today and said, "How come you got your son?" Because it has to happen like that. I had to be ready for him. I had to be able to take him in. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's another reason why man decided I have to put me first. The sooner I can put me first, I can sort my shit out.
ready.
Is the sooner, if and when that day comes.
No, it will come. It's not
Well,
even when
in
it
terms
will
of living with or something
Well,
like
but
that. If
either
and
way,
when-
what Maxi's saying is, it will come in whatever way.
Whatever it is, yeah, whatever
in
shape or
whatever
form.
shape
It'll be a form where they will come, Dad, I need this, and you've got to be able to give it to them then.
What? Listen, my
Don't know
daughter's,
what it could be.
My daughter's got a school trip, yeah, to Iceland. Iceland's not cheap, you know, as a place.
Who's going there? What for?
Yeah.
School trip,
Ice,
innit?
ice,
Geography, innit?
land, ice.
Geography,
Land.
volcano, and all them things
Oh.
there.
She's learning, man. She's learning. It's good.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
ice.
Yeah, we know that. We
Land.
know that, black man.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
sorry,
but there's
black people
volcano
don't
there,
like
and the water's hot there and that. In
Ice.
terms of the pool.
Land.
Man said the water's hot.
That's
There, you know?
in-
He's trying to educate us like we don't know nothing about it. Hey, no,
Do you know what it is?
just so you don't know, you know, there's
I had
hot
to,
water there. You know,
I had to take an interest in it. I had to like, where are you going and what's happening and that you're gonna swim in ice land, but the volcano and blah blah blah. But anyway, the whole getting self ready and stuff, I was ready for that. Like mum's like, I do enough. You either go, you can't ask your dad, innit? Dad, can I? Do you know what? Yeah, you can. I'll sort that. But that can only happen with me feeling like I'm neglecting, but really and truly I'm getting ready for these moments. Christmas, you need X, Y, and Z. Well, I got that now. I didn't before
Feels
because
good though,
you was the sole priority, which wasn't allowing me to go and hustle. Now the priority is hustle to get ready for it.
Priority is you.
But then, so I guess where the dadsrus element comes in, yeah, don't misconstrue that hustle for neglect, mums. Some people.
Or and dads. Because that's
Well, yeah.
it's now how you present it. So
course.
fair enough, it's all well and good for the mums to see it that way. But I ain't responsible for how you receive it. I'm only responsible for how I deliver it. So I'm gonna make sure I deliver it in a way. And if you receive it in a certain way, I'll be aware of that and we can conversate, we can communicate.
But
That's your business. You understand? If I delivered it to you and it's packaged nice, and then when you get it, you rip it up and you say, "This is how you delivered it to me." Don't try it. You ripped it up. Don't try it.
And you know what?
But
You
I'm
might-
cool with that.
You might have ripped it up based on me 10 years ago as well.
And again, I'm cool with
that's
that.
how you
I'm
learn.
also
Yeah.
cool with that. But own that. That's your business. You understand?
For your business.
Yeah. So for me, like you're saying, like it's a good space to be for me to know that raw. Like you're saying you're in a better space. Me financially, it has not been great, but I feel so good spiritually, bruv, that I know that all I'm doing is waiting. Not waiting. I'm not waiting. I just know that everything else is going to align because I'm doing the work that needs to be done. Normally, financially, it's cool. Like this year now, I've got to get ready for prom and 17th birthday. I said, bro, you're 17. That ain't a big
Same
thing.
age, isn't it? Yeah.
It's not a big thing. 17, you just that's 18. We'll sort something out. But 17, we're just
Let that
we're just
pass.
we're just celebrating your birthday as normal. It's not going to be a big thing, or it might be. It depends on how things are running. Do you know what I mean?
I make the cake. You know what I mean? There.
Yeah, no.
Learn to bake
That's-
and that.
That's
we
no,
got a
we got a baker in the village,
got a
bro.
baker.
You know what I mean?
You're kidding.
No, we don't want her to come to
But
my
she's gonna come with the Rolex and then give you an invoice for how much. You don't want that. I'll bake my own cake.
But I feel good that I'm in a better position spiritually.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Emotionally, mentally, physically. Like financially, it will come.
No, for
I'm not
certain.
even really concerned with that. And I'll tell you, look, honestly, I had to sit the mother of my children down and Shanna down. Yeah. And sit them down and tell them, listen, if you see a certain energy from me, it's because sometimes I feel like a waste man.
Okay.
Right? And the reason why I feel like a waste man is because society says I should be doing certain things. You don't know, say, the reason why certain people may be like, "Right, why you had to sit down the mother of your child and Shanna?" Like, well, go on. I explain, yeah, because Shanna is my G. And I drive round with Shanna. I drive her car, boom, boom, boom. She takes me where I need to go. We're family, you understand? And Shanna looks after me as I look after her. And obviously, the mother of my children, I look after her and she looks after me. We understand the dynamic. Now, there's a couple times where me and Shan making our way here. When I'm driving, we go through. You know, they've blocked up all the roads. You don't know. You get a ticket. Shan tells me last week or whatever, she got a ticket. I never responded. I didn't say nothing. And the reason why I never said nothing is because my mind was trying to calculate how am I financially going to be able to give her money to pay for this ticket that I got. Right? So I never said nothing.
Yeah.
Normally, you can ask Shan. She probably won't answer, but you'll see it in her face. Normally, I got that shit covered. It doesn't matter. If Shan needs to eat, boom, 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 especially when you're with me, you're going to chop. You're going to eat, you're going to drink, you're good. I couldn't answer, boys.
Yeah.
And I didn't know why I couldn't answer until afterwards. Shan came round the other day when we all met up again to drop me, yeah, for us to come here, do something, boom, boom, boom. And as I was getting ready, I was like, raw. Sorry, previously, the mother of my children, yeah, Cassie, she was telling me about she wants to go on holiday with the kids. Again, I couldn't say nothing. Because I can't send you on holiday right now. I can't. So I had to sit them both down and say, raw, I was all getting ready. And I went in the front room and I said, Ra, can you lot just sit down for a second? Can I just chat to you lot? I said, Ra, on a real, I want you lot to know something. Shan, about the ticket, the reason why I never said nothing is because I didn't have the money to contribute. I will give you money, but I just don't know when. I know I'll have the money because I'm working. I got money coming in. I just don't know when. Shan said, D, don't be. I said, no, please, don't stop me. Let me finish first. I just want you to know that the reason why I never said nothing in that moment is because I felt like a waste man. I then went to Cassie. Holiday. I'm just letting you know. I'm paying for the holiday. I just don't know when.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna do it, but if you can cover it, go on holiday. But know you're getting back the money. But I want you to understand in those moments where I never said nothing, it's not because I'm not being supportive. It's not because there's something. It's because I felt like a waste man that couldn't do my part. I didn't feel like I was playing my role. I didn't feel like I could do that. And in that moment, I had to check myself and do, like you said, I was like, hold on, I'm not a waste man. I know I'm not a waste man, but society says I am if I'm not doing certain things, because normally I got that covered, bruv. You say you want something, got that. Cool.
See what I hear from that, yeah? Because I'm very quiet in response sometimes. What I hear from that is the internal battle that we're going through certain times, innit? Because society has told us we're meant to be able to do that.
I'm the provider. I'm the protector.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing the nurturing as such.
Not
as much as...
Yeah, I nurture and I care, but not like...
Not as much as mum is.
Of course.
So now when you come for X, Y, and Z and I can't provide that...
I'm a waste man.
Don't take my silence for... I don't care. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. It's not that. It's like, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do that right now.
And I'm just figuring it out. I'm just like getting that maths, and I'm like...
Because a lot of men don't talk, so let's just make that be known.
And that's why I sat them down.
Yeah.
I sat them down for them to know, and I'm just like, I'm going to need that support sometimes.
Yeah, not even...
I heard a certain man say, sometimes when you're going through a thing, you have to sometimes turn to the people and say, "Raw, hold that for me." Normally you're holding everything, but sometimes you have to turn to the people for support and say, "Hold that, just hold it for a bit. Let us get through these trenches." But when we get through the other side, like you said, you get over the wall, I'll take that back and I'll carry my load. But I might need you to hold this for me. Now, as a man, sometimes I don't feel I can turn to people to hold anything for me. You understand? Because I feel like they will view me as a waste man.
Yeah.
But I know that's not true. I know it's not true, but it doesn't stop me from having those feelings.
100%.
I know in my heart.
It's how you navigate.
I know in my hearts of hearts, brother. Internally, I know it's not true, but you see on the surface, you see this human experience. It will tell you that shit is real. It will have me look at the women in my life, and when I don't show up in the way that I think I should be showing up for them, because I think that's how they think I should be showing up for them, they now view me as a waste man. And I'm like, they don't view you as a waste man. And in that moment, if they just give a little tone that makes you feel like, if just, they might be frustrated in that moment and just be like Shannon's face in that moment, like, D, it's that, just the face turning up. No, let me finish.
You're defensive now,
Yeah, so now it's like, when all she was telling me is, "No, D, don't watch that. I got you." But in that moment, I saw your face turn, where it turns in a way that normally I don't feel supported. I don't feel loved. I don't feel the nurture. And that's what I need from you in that moment. But I've got to speak my truth in order for you to feel my truth and give me back truth.
To even understand what I'm going through or dealing with right now.
I have to tell you.
Communication.
I had to sit my good friend down with the mother of my children and tell them something that actually is very vulnerable for me, because I've normally got that covered.
Can I give some, throw it the other way, yeah? Cassie handled it, right? Well, in terms of the ticket, Shan handled that, but in terms of mums, yeah.
In terms of mum,
respect how they handle it.
When it comes to Cassie, in terms of being a mother, yeah, I like. That's why I love what Maxi Tess said. I speak life into Cassie when it comes to being like a partner for me in parenting or whatever it is our relationship is. Our relationship, our family dynamic. Cassie, I rate her.
Yeah.
Like, I honor her. Yeah, because she shows up. So even if she gets that wrong, for example, because there ain't no wrong or right, but let's say it's not the best way, we get through that. And the reason why we get through that is because regardless of how much we may dislike each other, we always rate and love each other. We always respect each other. We always give each other a space of grace. Do you know what I mean? So me sharing that with Shan and Cassie, they gave me a space to feel safe. And safety is really important for me as a man. If I don't feel safe, I'm not talking to you.
Straight.
That's it. And it's I can love you, but I ain't chatting to you.
So what I'm saying, yeah, I wanna give some flowers now, innit?
Please.
So like off of the back of that, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know I wasn't the breadwinner for a very long time.
Right.
Still makes a hell of a lot more than me. But I respect, yeah. Even me not being there, I know they're gonna get to school. And I know they're gonna eat.
Yeah.
And I know, although I would like them over here with mine a lot more than
they're safe.
I know her and hers have got them.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel? Because I just want to give some flowers as well. I don't want us to have every episode to be like, nah, man, I'm pissed off and so forth. Like, the shit that mums go through and so forth, flowers. Do you get what I'm saying?
I join you on the flowers.
Yeah, respect, flowers, like down to physical changes, down
Things
to
we don't even understand.
things and we will get mums on. And so I remember our early combos, we're going to get people on to talk. We started doing that now. At some point we'll start to have the happy convos and so on and so forth, innit?
This is still happy to me.
Well, yeah.
Because it's still. I don't know how you seeing it. It's not.
No, but you know
still
Dan.
happy.
You know that Dan.
I'm in my
Dan,
head, innit?
From we're not drinking and having a party. Dan's like this is melancholy.
That's when I'm worst.
I think what you're, from what I can see in your Riddler, hopefully you get in your head that's us. What people need to understand is not just we're not just doing a podcast. Behind the scene, there's many things that we want to achieve and do. So I don't want people to think that we're sitting there just chatting away the business, and that it don't make that sense. We've got other things that we want to do. We want to build a village. We understand what the main goal is. In terms of flowers and that, we're imagine me and Danny being connected from one day, you know,
Right.
like through different means. And it's funny how we've just come together on this platform and we're building. The mothers, our exes will probably look and say, "Wow, what are you lot doing? This is crazy." But it just shows how how we've connected and how we've evolved in times. And it looks weird for them. It will probably look weird. Like, how the man did it?
It does look weird.
It's gonna, whatever way it is,
I've heard.
it's gonna look like, how did them two link like that? It's the way it is. And it ain't just a thing where we just one-off thing. We're looking to grow this and build it. So whether you're with us or not, it's gonna happen regardless. But we're looking at the bigger picture. It's
a
not
bigger
just
goal.
this. It's not just on this platform. It's bigger than that. And that's why I've always pushed the man them to say, look, we've got to do it with intention, because that's what it is. Many people are just doing for the sake of doing. Now we're doing it with intention because we want to be successful. We want to be better. We want a next generation. We want to build. So, and we want to show that there is man them out there that can change and do better, because that's what we're struggling with at the moment.
And also show that for women too. Like
100.
that women are doing the same, because we want men to understand that not all women are the same, and we want women to understand that not all men are the same. We're all different. And I just want to plead, let's start again, guys.
Yeah,
let's just start again.
You just said done.
No,
Depending on
no, I'm not having that. Because guess what? You know what's harder to do? Just stay where we're at. Keep cussing one another. So you know what's easier to do? Forgive.
Say it to the
I'm
camera.
not saying
Say that to the camera.
forgive, man. Like, I'm not saying
Say it to the camera.
Yeah.
To the camera, fam.
Don't start. Listen.
Go on, you can restart.
Forgiveness is key. Yeah? Forgiveness is key. Forgiveness does not mean that we tolerate bullshit. Forgiveness is not at the sacrifice of tolerating people's BS. But forgiveness allows us to be in a better position to not only forgive ourselves, but forgive others, to move forward, onwards and upwards. So let's start again. That's not forgetting like what's taken place, but let's start to move in a way that just feeds and fuels ourselves and each other in a more beneficial way. Like love's the key, man. Like, why are we moving with so much?
Heal the world, make it a better place.
Such a ego.
For you and
That was
for
it's
me.
too much. You're going on too long. You
Inside
just meant to stop at that point.
Like, listen,
there's
you
no-
I
lot
thought you were gonna come in and do a little.
What, a harmony?
Yeah.
up there, up
No,
there.
whoa.
Up there. I'm tone deaf. I don't sing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't sing.
do it.
I press
That's what
buttons on
me and
cameras.
Dwayne-
It
did that
work.
to me and Dwayne, fam.
Guy can't sing for nothing either, you know.
No, I can sing, fam. I got albums.
Like, you can hit hit it. Do you know what happened though? Yeah, you lot. I never had a script today, but you lot, yeah.
We didn't need a script.
You get what I'm
Don't need
saying?
no
We've
script.
never.
fam.
That's another thing that Daddy needs to recognize.
Fam.
Or structure.
Don't need no.
Structure, you get what I'm
Don't.
saying?
No, we've
Bring
got
the
our
fish-
structure. We've got
Yeah,
our
we
structure.
just-
We know our
Anything
show.
you could have talked
just
about
talk.
vegetables, but
Yeah.
I was still smashed.
You know about veggies though.
Yeah, if I have to.
All right, let's not. I'm not going there because you know Max will take it there.
Have you got any like?
But hold on, sorry, flowers. No, I wanna see
You wanna
the
do it?
women that in my life. Amazing.
Rate them.
Amazing. From like, as you're saying, if I look now in the grand scheme of just holding man down and all of these kind of things, despite my flaws and that, boom, big ratings.
The women in
Big
this
babes.
room, in the room with us right now, ratings.
It's like it's impossible to know, but any of you go through that are watching and in the room, in terms of like I've said before, if I've got mine for a weekend, sometimes Sunday comes, I'm like, boy, it's home time, you know, Carl. I'm tired, but they ain't got that option. So, just absolute respect to you lot, innit? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do today.
But
Really.
find a way though.
What's that?
Like find a way there's so many different, like I said, there's so many different avenues of communication and way, but try different ways. Find a way.
Find your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be a way, a system that works for you, and then build on it. Especially with the children.
Me
Like,
personally.
Everyone.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's no way because I've tried and tried.
No, you haven't. You haven't.
I'm playing.
You have to continue.
I'm not
bro.
playing,
You have to
but
continue.
I'm playing on
You have to
camera.
like no matter what, you can only contribute then.
Be shameless,
Of course,
bro.
of
Be
course.
shameless with it. Don't feel no. Because I literally, as it is, like you said, we've been in the group. I said I just had a bereavement, and I had to tell the man, you have to hold down the fort. You ain't gonna hear me in the group for a hot minute because I have to come off the social. So, but for me to tell man them that, it's like, do I have? You get that? Do you get what I'm saying? It's hard just to speak out to certain man them like you're going through something with your other half, and it's like, who do you turn to? Man needs to be able to turn to somebody. Do you get me? I got that man on my phone on speed dial. I said, big man, you know, she just moving mad and look, big man, and then it reasons with me and doesn't just agree, but you just need them people around you for your mental health. It's important, bro. When it's coming to children, man, I've been through it, so I know. You can phone my phone, like, what's happened? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, winning our struggles makes us stronger, sharing our strategies makes us wiser. Simple as that, big man.
Yeah, you say them quotes too fast. One more time.
Winning our struggles makes us stronger, sharing our strategies makes us
Because
wiser.
that's some real riddle shit, no?
No, Danny, it's not.
It's Nelson Mandela.
It's just because he's saying it quickly.
Yeah, well, yeah, how it's
Yeah.
the way it's delivered.
But in actual fact, what he says makes sense.
So yeah, so we got to keep moving forward, man. This is like I don't even think we started crawling yet. Well, for my vision, yeah, being the cultivator, being the
No. He's a cultivator.
yeah,
You're
I'm
the
a poor man
catalyst.
builder, fam.
being the catalyst.
Some teeth, my rolling.
No, but he
planted the seed.
No, but he wasn't sure about it.
I actually
He
has
wasn't
been.
sure about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Being the catalyst,
planting.
like we've discussed our roles in the village and so on and so forth, innit? So being the catalyst, I guess we'll break them down another time.
Yeah.
But being the catalyst, yeah, we haven't even started crawling yet, as far as I'm concerned. You know, walk before you crawl, walk before you run, and so on and so. Crawl before you walk.
Yeah. I know. You. It's all right. You said it.
No, we're running, bro. We're actually running. I think
for the
you
vision-
underestimate. Yeah, cool, but you're
For the vision-
downplaying what you've done so far.
I think we're
bro.
smashing. And
No,
so on
we've
and
already
so forth,
gone.
yeah.
We're already gone, bro. It's just like where do you want to go with it?
Alright.
Do you get the seeds
So
already
fly in
planted?
then.
The thing's good. The split, like you get
The spout.
Is it
The
split or spout?
The spout.
I don't know, bro. But what you did there was a little
Yeah.
different. Still,
Yeah,
And
but
then you
it's-
add the
it's-
splurt with it. It's a
Splurt,
bit
bro.
nuts.
I didn't use the word splurt in a minute, bro.
It's a bit nuts.
Hey, bro, can we splurt, bro?
Sprouted. So it's sprouted.
No,
and
but
then,
can we splurt though?
Yeah.
That was
That's old school, yeah.
Hey, bro, can we splurt, bro?
Or
done with this.
Oh, my
So we
days,
split it.
or sports day, he's splurting. Yeah.
You made you gassed me so much. Wait, hold on, let's take a moment.
Them man are moving.
Hey, can we splurt, bro? Hey, see again, can we
Done
splurt, bro? Hey, can we splurt, bro? I'm out, fam.
That's
Ready, yeah? We're splitting.
yeah.
We're splurting.
Yeah, that's
Sam's
mad.
laughing. She knows she used the words because she's.
I wish I could say we're
talk, yeah.
at that beginning state. I don't see it as that. Unfortunately, the seed was planted.
Yeah.
We splurted. You get me?
Yeah.
And now, what is it now? We put the two leaves and I think we can blossom.
Well, boy,
I think it's more the blossoming. I don't see
hear
it
it,
as
though.
we're still crawling and doing baby steps.
It's because Dan's
of it.
vision is.
I was
so,
about to.
Dan's
Yeah.
vision. But Dan, he blocks
I wanna
himself.
be- I
I
wanna
was
be
about
in
to confess
space.
it. I was about to confess that this is the beginning. I'm crawling. I'm embryo right now.
But
This is embryo stage right now
your
compared
business,
to
bro.
how man's thinking.
your business, bro.
But that's cool though. You don't
I
have to
see
say on
my
that.
fingers. I see my toes.
No
bro.
eyes and legs or nothing, you know. You
Man's
get
an
me?
embryo. Man's in there giving me.
Yeah, yeah. This whole village thing
Man's
is
here with just
embryo right now.
ain't
but-
in the
took on 100, but just total recall. I'm like you.
That's dead, fam. That's
Nah,
dead.
man.
I'm one of you guys.
But then with
Cook
that
and
being,
fry and that, fam, and eat. That's dead,
with
fam.
that being said though, yeah, imagine the visions in my head then, innit? So
I've got
so-
visions that
it's
it's me
mad.
like that, but
No,
we've
it's
got,
mad.
we've
You know what I'm saying?
got.
I respect
I said from this year, I said any small wins, I'm gonna celebrate it.
Yeah, for certain.
Because I think we too we're too next level. We're greedy, men. We're all greedy people.
I celebrate it all.
I thought about it the other day. I said I go to the next level, and I think, oh, okay, let's go to the next level. I don't
that's me.
sit there and think, hold on, I just achieved that. Man, set up my own recruitment company, bro, from start to finish, bro. Like launched it this year. Like I'm like,
Come on.
I didn't know. Let me set. Whoa, hold on. I got VAT registered, like VAT registered. Blood. Man, let's celebrate that.
Plug. Go on.
Yeah, I had to plug it. Yeah, cars recruitment. You don't know the MySpace. You don't know. Come on. But bro, I never thought it was before. It was just a little. You know how dadsrus was in your village was in your head like one time, and now it's actually.
You're not for certain, man.
Bro, I don't think he realized it. I go through this with too many man, bruv, who like constantly they're like, yeah, but we should be here and we should. And I'm like, bruv, do you know where we was?
No, not even should. Like, I'm happy with where we're at. I'm just saying though, the long term vision and as
Cool,
off
have
the
that.
back of what you said, the
Don't lose that
long-term
vision.
The long term goal is
Yeah, don't lose it, but appreciate
Astronomical.
what
You have
what
to celebrate and
it is
appreciate
now,
where you're at.
regardless of what everybody thinks or feels. This you
So-
gotta celebrate it.
Alright, so you're saying let's deal with now, today.
That's what you've been talking about all the time.
No,
You're
I'm
the
just-
only person who runs away from now
Just
and
full
today.
circle in the conversation.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Deal with now and today.
Yeah,
You
man.
Get me?
It's the only thing that exists.
That's the only thing that exists. The past is the past. Future ain't happened yet.
Exactly. So neither of them exist.
So yeah, not even a long one today. Not a long one.
You and I alone.
He said long, not alone.
Oh.
Long.
Oh, sorry.
You see what
Don't go
happened?
like my speech is that mad.
No, bruv, he just wanted to sing it. You got to get where it is
Go on,
with
do your
Maxi
thing.
Tez, man.
Sing.
Too late now. So, I can't just sing now like I'm some stripper is gonna start throwing money at me. Fam, so-
Man said some stripper.
sing. Like, well,
Yeah.
That's what happened the other day. They're DJing, fam, and I said, nah, locking off now. 12 o'clock. You told me the time is 12 o'clock. Yeah, this was the guy. Threw money at me, fam.
Turn it back on there.
You turn it back on though.
Yeah, fam. I felt so weird, bro.
Right, it felt
He's like,
bad,
shut up, man. Just play track, man. I saw two pinkies just fly across the thing. I got to pick that up as well. Drift.
No, but is that how he said it as well though? Like he's that
Blood, he was
bark
the-
you
No,
up.
no,
like-
did man say shut up, man?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
did he
yeah.
say it like that?
Yeah.
But it's,
But it was banter thing. But
Yeah,
it's
but-
like, yo, shut up, man. Go on, man. Play
Yeah,
choke, man. I'm like,
with his
stood there for
magnum.
about
They have magnum.
8 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know what he had in his hand, but
I'm not gonna lie, you do have to pause for a moment.
I had to pause.
But you picked up the money and you played that song.
I left the money on the floor. I left the money on the floor.
Step
And I
on it.
played on.
Step on it.
And I stopped the track after I played a little bit, and I said, "My bro, I didn't like the way you threw the money at me. Like, could you pick it up and give it up and gave it to me, man?" Because I said, even that's still bad, but it's calm. You get me?
You know what? I respect you for doing that.
Yeah.
'Cause it-
I
man,
don't
no,
get that. I
yeah,
thought
don't do
weird, fam. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, no, love. Picks up your t-shirt, little piece. Yeah, I mean, we gotta have the man that.
Man, like, boy, man off, bruv. It's the end now, bro.
I'm showing how we gotta have each other's back. You get me?
Bro, at the end of the whole
Make sure I'm
the end,
alright
bro.
and
Why you
that,
never
you
told me
get
from the
me?
beginning?
I just saw it just now. Just saw.
Do some press ups, man.
Hey, love and manners each and every time. Well, Arsenal are losing, yeah.
Oh, it's God.
Oh, I wish they was still.
So what is that hand up for then? Ah, nice. But that's not.
But you're not winning though. Dead team. Anyway, love and manners each and every time. Yeah.
Football, bruv.
Hey, subscribe, like, share. Hey, start sharing a bit more though.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
you can.
yeah,
That'd be
start sharing
appreciated.
A bit more. The thing is growing. The thing is good. The message is positive. You get what I'm saying? Kitty's looking at me like, what did you say? Message. Yeah, the message is positive.
Hey, man's got a split now anyway, so I don't know the man's face.
Hey, can we split?
Love and manners. Share the thing. Boom. Get me. Love that. I don't know. When I ain't got structure, you got know me, man. I gotta go and watch and see how I felt.
All right, go watch and see how you feel.
It was okay, Zanny, trust me.
No, I know.
The only thing I
What's going
wanted you lot to do,
I
was
know,
I
let's
wanted
record
you
some
to
more.
give flowers,
Can I keep pressing
directly
record?
to the women
It keeps on.
via the camera.
Yeah, it won't go over.
I think that would have been really nice.
It won't go over.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, like say I appreciate you to your ex-partner, your current partner, your children's mums and that. That would have been nice. That's all.
we do that? What's the
That wasn't.
That's a bit too much.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a wire. Can't be doing all that.
That's got to feel organic. We've got to do that again next time. Don't do that now. Just do
I
it
thought
another
I did.
time, but that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Danny was trying to go there and then it got sidetracked.
I did though.
Yeah.
I
You
brought
did
it
and didn't. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're. Yeah.
But you know what it is? It's like.
But if it's not organic, then I'm not
Can't be
gonna force
done.
it. Yeah.
But I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But at least you told us. So when because this ain't
I
gonna be
was
the first time
trying
we get
to.
flowers.
Yeah.
There'd
I
be
felt
many
like
times
we
we
would
get flowers.
go in there.
But how to go there is to do it. You've got to be the first to do it. Don't ask us a question.
Yeah, no,
give
I
the
do.
flowers. But what you do is you try to pass it to us, and you
Always,
pass it, and you pass it to Maxi Tez. Once you pass it to
I
Maxi
tried
Tez, you're not
today.
gonna get what
But
you
then they
want.
don't get. Today I tried to go first a little
No,
bit.
you was better.
Yeah, you was better, but you always
but then
pass
you
the
go
buck.
back to default.
Yeah,
It was
you always
about
pass the buck.
65%. You was like, yes, I just want to give flowers, yeah.
But he didn't.
That's because
And
it
then
ain't
it was
coming
like-
out, Kitty. Innit? So I'm like,
But that's the point. That's the point.
But you're both tight.
If you want,
you don't get the keys on this side. Put it on the locks.
if you want flowers to be done to the camera like he's talking about, you've got to start it. And you gave it straight to Maxi Tez. Maxi is a man who's gonna go.
Not
He's
even
gonna do that.
tight,
So
like
he
I'm
did it.
scared to yet, but as in, I'm not flowing right now, innit? Today, I say that we have forms, like these on form today. I
I
didn't
don't
feel
think
form.
you was on form.
Yeah, you was.
I
That's the
think you
point.
was on form today better than you've been.
It didn't feel. It
No,
didn't,
No,
the
Danny,
form
you was
didn't
on
feel
form
to.
today.
No, you spoke
No,
a
I don't
lot.
want that. I'm not looking for that yet. The form didn't feel right to
Natural.
come out. Yeah, to come out.
Okay.
And that's the point. That's what I'm saying to you. Keep that in mind when we're giving flowers.
Because I never had my structure.
Give flowers.
What was your strategy?
Lastly,
There wasn't
as
one
I'm
today.
here, Dwayne, I really
Is there normal
appreciate
structure?
what you like, the vulnerability you
Normally
showed
that's to go.
Thank
today.
Yeah.
Like, but you're not a
Like
waste
about
man.
3
No, I know.
You could
Already
never,
thought
you could
of
never,
it.
you could never be a
No,
waste
no.
man.
I
You will
appreciate
never
that.
be a waste
I will
man.
never be a
Never
waste
be-
man.
have
Never be
never
a
be a
fisherman.
waste man.
No. It's just what life can sometimes make you feel like.
Yeah.
That's the truth,
No,
man.
well.
Prepared.
Nah, you're never a waste man.
No, I know that. I do know it. But
But I
every
just
so
want
often,
but I just want to tell you that.
No, and I appreciate
And I
it.
just want you to take it.
No.
I'm taking that. I'm taking that. I'm taking. No, notice I said I'm taking that. Not you, Dan. I don't shy away from someone giving me my flowers.
CD be like, no, let that sink in.
I wanted to almost do that. I just see the hand come up there.
But it's because you know that I'm accepting it. You're thinking I'm not.
But I also liked it because I was like, these.
No, I knew you were taking it. I wanted you to just pause in it.
Nah, because I already know it.
Okay.
That's what I'm like. But I receive what you're saying. That's why I shared it because it's like sometimes you can feel like a waste man. Like I'm sure women feel like I'm not doing a good job as a mum or blah blah blah. And it's like I have to remind a lot of women in my life. No, but when you know, cool. But I receive that. I have to receive it.
on the tour today.
Amazing. I felt emotional.
So did I when I was saying it.
I saw it. The vulnerability was there.
Yeah, man's a waste man. But I'm not.
Serious.
I feel that. So that was a good moment.
But that's a big. I bring money. I make money, or at least enough to not feel like a waste man. And when I'm not making it, bro, I'm like, raw.